5-0 down, but with respect, very few good teams get hammered 5-0 in the first leg.
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, I really think that if Celtic can get early goals, it changes the whole complex of the tie.
But Artur Boric gets the nod. David Marshall talked through all the goals, the 5 that were lost in Bratislava and the 4 against Motherwell, but Gordon Strachan agreed with his assessment, but he still made the change in the position at the back.
Yes, I mean, young Marshall hasn't done much wrong. I don't think you can follow from any at the weekend, and possibly one over in Bratislava. So it's quite a harsh one for the young lad.
Zurawski, well, he's recovered. He missed out at Fir Park, but he's back in for this. He was in training. He apparently trained exceptionally well today. Gordon Strachan and the backroom staff were very happy with what they saw.
I think it's his European pedigree. I think that's why he's got the nod. They're hoping if he can add a goal tonight, maybe a couple of goals, makes the tie semi-interesting.
Well, there are some words of inspiration going to have to be spoken in that Celtic huddle. You see Ross Wallace, the number 33 there. And it's a great deal of determination. Starting to feel that buzz building up now round the fans. But it's an important day for that man, Gordon Strachan. Even if they don't go through, it's all about performance. Ready to get underway. Celtic against Artmedia Bratislava, the Champions League, second round, second leg. Now the golden boots. Is there a golden touch from Maciej Zurawski? The referee is Alberto Ordinio Malenko from Spain. He's 31 years old. A self-professed bad footballer, and from the age of 13 he started refereeing.
Most refs are, though, Paul.
I expected you to say that. At least he admits he's a bad player.
So you can't see Willie Young admitting that, I don't think.
He was a star in his day. Change of kick-off. Bratislava will now get us underway. Let's hope the organisation is a touch better. And Artmedia Bratislava are greeted by the roar of the Celtic fans. Daniel Check as a back-end player. He's looking for Mazzola. Baldi. Back in the side after being dropped on Saturday. Hartson won the ball, but he was pushing. And eventually they square up to each other. And Verica just going in there too with John Hartson.
Well, Jerica and Debnard gave John Hartson a hell of a hard time a week ago, and I think John's out to make amends for that. It's interesting, Ross Wallace started wide right. I think that's to come in his left foot and put in early balls.
Taylor came in from McManus. Petrov patrolling the centre of midfield. Got down by Hamanov. Koscheck, come on, he got one of the goals. Tries the return ball, Neil Lennon came back. Well, they didn't look too good just touching that ball away.
No, I thought maybe Bobo Baldi should have just come on it and cleared it out of the park early.
So the opening pressure comes from Artmedia Bratislava. Although Jan Kozak is watching that ball being knocked past him. And Neil Lennon. Kozak. A good delivery in the first leg, but gave it away rather easily there. It's one back again. Fodrek. Interesting ball across. Managed there to clear. Korak goes off balance there as he gives the ball to Wallace. Recovered the situation. Thompson. Good battling there from Thompson. Celtic need to make something happen quickly just to get the crowd on their side and Bratislava on the back foot.
That was actually a really good chance there because Petrov made a great run off Hartson. Hartson gets any sort of touch, he's got a chance of a goal.
Kozak coming forward. Stewart moving forward. Kozak with a sliding challenge, and the ball gets played back. Angled ball off Telfer. And played back to Baldy. Telfer plays the ball down. Ball comes back. And Buric plays the ball away. Still in Petrov, nods it back. Ball gets played in. Inside, Zurawski comes forward. Zurawski now tries to come forward. Angled ball in. Ross Wallace is waiting. Probably the smallest Celtic player there. And the ball just knocked away, but good play, good pressure.
Good play, and it's the type of thing that's going to get the crowd up and get them behind them. Perhaps it would have been Hartson attacking the back post and not young Ross Wallace, it might have been a chance.
Well, upset goes down. The referee wasn't happy, but this was Celtic's opportunity moments ago. It was then cleared, and then Bobo Balde came in.
It was a heavy challenge, but it was nothing. Yeah, it was a good ball in the box. John Hartson's made a good front post run, but I don't think Ross Wallace was ever going to get above the marker there.
Yeah, sure defended pretty well on that occasion. Roderick comes forward. Kozak, right-footed. Balde again, distribution away, not perfect. Picked up by Borbelli. Borbelli to Hallinar. Ball comes across, low one. Here comes Thompson. Sliding challenge. Well, there's a player down in the penalty box. Splashes Vaschak is down, so temporarily 10 men, Bratislava. And Celtic are going to hold on here, Zurawski. Zurawski's still going. Petrov. Can Celtic get a chance? There's 4 jerseys round Petrov. And it's a question of just knock it away anywhere.
I think when it went wide, I thought it was Celtic. Look, we need to get more bodies in the box. It was only Wallace and Hartson.
As McManus played the ball away. Kamara. Petrov for the nice little touch. Zurawski tries to go after it. Good defending from the captain. Celtic just trying to get an early opportunity. Hartson holding off. Wallace has made an intelligent run. Wallace with a chance! Well, it's what we wanted here. We wanted Celtic to put pressure on and create an opportunity.
Super play, and Hartson's great at this. A good run off the ball by Ross Wallace. Unfortunately on his right foot and gets underneath it. But that's a chance. Great play by Hartson again. It's a chance early on, and if that went in, who knows? But certainly the crowd's up now.
No test of Chubby there in goal. Balde looking for Hartson again. Petrov won't give up, but he will be beaten to it. Don't have the best of games in the first leg still here, Petrov.
No, not for his high standards. I mean, he's been terrific consistently over a number of seasons, but he certainly looks in the mood tonight and did well at the weekend.
Wallace. Ball get played forward. Here comes Neil Lennon. Wallace tries to play the ball. And of course is sure. That's going to be a free kick against Ross Wallace. Just going in on the challenge, but the criticism that Gordon Strachan had of his men at the weekend is they were too hyped up for the opening 10 minutes at Motherwell. They seem to have hit the right kind of tempo.
Yeah, up until that tackle by Ross Wallace, which was a daft one, but yeah, certainly they've started the game very well, but they need to put one in the net.
Zurawski onto Thompson. Well blocked. Derica came out, blocked him well. Kamara just moving the ball away quickly from himself. Balde did this in the first leg, going forward. Zurawski didn't realise there was nobody behind him. Knocks it away. From a Bratislava point of view, how will their coach be thinking?
Well, I think they'll be disappointed the way they've started, but certainly pleased they haven't lost a goal.
Alan Thompson going for the funniest debut of the season. Kozak is the danger man. Good passing. Alana almost in there. Neil Lennon tracked the run.
And Kozak did that time and time again in the first leg. I mean, he's a magnificent passer of the ball.
Time for Petrov to link up with Zurawski. Hartson's taking up position. Cross was not ideal. And a nice triangle brings the ball away for the visitors. Sure, was not happy at the run there of Zera. Barley just went in too heavily according to the referee.
I mean, it's determined play, but I think that's a push in the back. I know he used his shoulder, but it certainly wasn't against his opponent's shoulder.
Don't think there could be too many complaints on that one.
I think at this early stage, Zurawski's making some great runs in the channel. So important that Petrov or Thompson tries to get in the box and touch your Hartson when he does that.
It's adventurous from Celtic, and that Zurawski's playing left side, Wallace is playing right side. Gordon Strachan with these little post-it notes, it would appear. He's trying to make a couple of changes. Wallace reads the situation. Nice check from Borbelli. And Celtic have the throw. I think the target for Celtic is to be a couple of goals from by half-time.
Yeah, definitely, and that gives them something to play for in the second half, and also keeps the crowd interested.
Hartson through the middle for Wallace. Played away, but it's a big night for Ross Wallace. Big opportunity.
It is. It seems to me the way Celtic line out, Lennon and Thompson are sitting behind the ball. Petrov's playing in behind with Zurawski on the left and Wallace on the right with Hartson through the middle. Almost a 4-2-1-3 if you like.
Derricka in his third season at Artmedia knocks the ball to his central defensive partner Dednar and continues the passing. Halinar is the danger. Lennon takes care. The angled ball. Good positioning.
Super
centre defence.
Yeah, it was, but a really good run by Hartson off his shoulder, and if the ball was better, he'd have been in behind.
I think perhaps the concern was there was nobody there to help him.
Yeah, and I just think the Celtic back four can push out just a lot. I know they're lacking confidence, but they must push out a little bit more to cramp the space a little bit.
Alan Thompson again tries to get Kamara into the action. He just looks tentative, there's no Kamara, and you probably can't blame him.
No, he's taking a fair bit of stick from the media and the fans, so he needs a couple of good games to get his confidence back, I think.
Lemon across. Great ball. Alan Thompson onside. And the ball across. There was 5 black shirts there and 1 green and white.
But again, there's not enough bodies going in the box. The 3 of them, 3 midfield players stayed outside the box there instead of trying to get in the box.
See it, we could see it, referee could see it, but didn't agree.
No, I don't think that was a foul. I mean, I think that's maybe because of the one earlier. I think it's no, it was there to be one, and Baldy's been more aggressive.
Booked in the first leg, Bobo Valley. Free kick will come from Kozak. Sure, turn spins Lennon. Wallace was caught. John Hartson again, the target. Wasn't being held, but that's some careless defending. Eventually the ball's away. He did seem to come round it rather.
I thought it looked handball of Goshi, and I thought Hartson was fouled as well.
Telfer. And Thompson goes in, just takes down his man, just pats Borbelli. Took a heavy knock in the first leg. Potential handball here.
Well, just with the ball coming off the grass. Yeah, it hit his arm. I think that's hit his arm.
Yeah, it's quite high in the shoulder though.
I've seen them given, I've got to say, a free kick or whatever.
Not sure a referee friend would be prepared to give the decision. Too high up for his taste. Neil Lennon. Not quite sure what that was for from Neil Lennon. The body language can tell you an awful lot, Ian. The hands out to the sides.
But, you know, as a captain, you don't need that type of body language tonight. That transfers itself to the crowd.
I'm not big on body language, you understand, but you can pick up certain things.
Certainly.
People can read too much into it. Petrov goes in with a challenge play on, says the referee. Celtic living just a little bit dangerously at the back. Borbelli, that's a gift away. Great play. Thompson measures the pass. Couldn't get it past. Andre Dedmar. Thompson again forward. It's 1 against 4. And the odds don't stack up, and then 3 black shirts in the midfield come back, pick up the ball.
No, it's a real theme of the game so far that Celtic have actually played well, but they're not getting enough players up in support of John Hartson.
Neatly done, Borbelli. It's away from Bratislava observer. Another poor ball forward. Easy for Jan Kozak to bring the ball away. Kozak just holds off his man. Shelby lays it away. It's a loose ball, but again, it's the black shirts that come first. Kozak again. Alanar doesn't get inside Mokamara that time. 15 minutes gone. Thompson, Zurawski, Kamara's out wide. Cross has to be good.
But I've got to say, Paul, I don't think it was the worst cross in the world. I mean, the goalie's got that 6 yards out.
No pressure, nobody there. Free kick will be awarded there. They're still looking slightly disjointed between the 3 departments of the defence, the midfield and the forwards.
It's a real sign of a back 4 being not a lot of confidence. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent ball in the box. Well, maybe actually 4 yards, a wee bit too close to the goalkeeper. But you saw there was only John Hartson in the centre of the box.
He was joined rather belatedly. Abuzera coming forward, right side. Stumbles a little bit, the ball gets taken away from him.
You were talking about disjointed, Paul. I think that the reason of that is the back 4 obviously is lacking confidence and does not want to push out, and therefore the units are a wee bit too far apart.
A little bit of grabbing of the jersey from Lennon was ignored, second time. And Lennon goes eventually, but it's Bratislava who are having more possession, as you can see, and that's worrying news for Celtic.
Yeah, they'll be pleased they've weathered the early storm, which is always going to be the case. Now over 15 minutes gone, you know, and the crowd in the next 15 minutes might start to turn a little bit.
Well, that storm has to become a tornado. Cross comes in, Boric comes. Good clean handling from Boric, just got it in, grabbed it, and then immediately looked for distribution. So Paul Telfer. Ball gets played forward on the angle. Baldy touches. Well, again, Celtic are second to the ball too often. Sure, very calm. Right. Well, if they were going to be phased and intimidated, it doesn't appear so. Well, they get complacent. Now Zurawski comes in. Do you blame the striker? He's got a chance to have a shot on goal. He takes it, but he had men in support.
Well, I think Petrov played the ball to him too early. I think Petrov could have ran forward with the ball and committed somebody. And then it's a shot. I don't think he's going to score from there.
Barley went in rather heavily. Referee comes across. Well, Paul Telford just explaining it was a dive. And Zeno will disagree.
I don't think it was a dive, but I don't think it's a sore one. He just clipped his ankles.
Well, one yellow card in the first leg. And Barley needs to be a little bit careful.
I think there is a lack of calmness. You know, I think there are 2 or 3 running about trying to make challenges that aren't on to make.
He looks calm.
Well, he will be. Whether he is at the end, I don't know.
Bratislava just committed 2 men inside the penalty box. Kozak and Short over the ball. Alinar waits. Ball gets played in. He came off the defender. Derika tried to get the header in. And the first corner of the match goes to Bratislava.
Well, initially I thought it was a goal kick. It's even hard to tell from the rear. I don't know how the ref can be so certain.
This has just been a little flicked off Barley. So, a big moment for Marto Boric. He'll want to command his area if the ball comes anywhere near him. But remember, Artmedia played a lot of their corners outside the box, and Hallinar is unmarked as the ball gets played in. And it's pretty dreadful, but we went on about it in the first leg that they played the ball outside the box and Celtic had to watch. They weren't watching there. Kamara looking for Alan Thompson. Bednar steps across, good play. Boric has just caught out of position as Thompson fires it in. Easy take in the end for the goalkeeper, but he's done his job so far in the match.
Yeah, an easy take. It was 2 yards from a perfect ball there from Alan Thompson. But I'm afraid tonight it has to be perfect.
Zurawski to Thompson. Celtic. They've got Stilian Petrov making a great run. 3 in the box now. Bednar plays it away and Dirac just helps it across. This is where Celtic need the second phase to be really tight and quick too. Try and cause problems. And the ball, Hartson peels away and brought it down well. Zurawski's past his man. Zurawski, theatrical. And the referee comes in. The yellow card comes out, and Celtic have the opportunity.
I thought it was a fantastic turn in the box. Super play by Hartson as well, but lovely turn in the box. And it was a softish penalty, but you know, Celtic will take it. Just stick it in the net now.
I didn't call it immediately because I was wondering the angle the referee had. Well, when Celtic lost to Neusiedl Zamax 5-1, they got a penalty kick early doors, which Charlie Nicholas missed. Alan Thompson steps up and doesn't make the same mistake. And Alan Thompson scores from the penalty spot. 22 minutes gone. Game on.
Who knows what will happen now, Paul? You and I are smiling at each other for a change. But good play, a super header back by John Hartson. A nice penalty by Thompson as well. Good goalkeeper the wrong way.
It's his 8th European goal for Alan Thompson. He scored from the penalty spot against Shakhtar Donetsk to get 3 Champions League points last term. But it's now Celtic 1, Artmedia Bratislava 0. Played across, angled in. Well, Artmedia could be a little bit rattled by that. They might not have felt it was a penalty, but there was a booking for Bednar.
I think it probably was a penalty. It might have been a soft one, but good play by Celtic. Hartson did really well with the header back.
Celtic could do with just getting some pressure, but the free kick's going to be awarded there. And Thompson just saying he was going in fairly, not to be. This is where Celtic just need to up the tempo, get the pressure right on. We know they've got time, but want to keep the...
Yeah, they've got to keep the tempo of the game up. That's important. Keep the supporters up. You know, they don't need to go kamikaze yet.
Bratislava come forward. And Shaq didn't win himself the corner. It's a goal kick.
And it'll do Kamara world of good there.
Well, they could do with a little bit of luck and some good defending. Good play again by Hartson to win. Didn't quite link with Turavsky, but the partnership was still in its infancy. Kamara confident to come forward now. Didn't want to foul, but did well just to hold off him. Alana almost linked up with Artmedia. So Brandon on the far side.
It's a definite foul. And what I think Celtic should do now is put the ball in the box. You know, put Baldy up, get Hartson in there, and put the ball in the box. If young McManus is going up as well, Paul.
Well, you've called that. Baldy moving forward, and the pressure is on. Thompson short to Lennon. Lennon now with the angle ball in. That was a waste.
I cannot for the life of me. I don't know why Thomas did that, because if Lennon was the type of player that shoots from 40 yards, 30 yards and puts in the net, but you know, with all due respect, he isn't.
Well, Alan Thompson's got such a gifted delivery too. Fortunate by Petrov to allow it to run to Hartson. Ball played away. You thought it was a good little dummy by Petrov.
That was magnificent skill with Petrov. I've done it myself, but it's never worked.
That's why I didn't recognise it. Turavsky. Oh, Daniel Lennon. Celtic trying to build on a 1-0 advantage. Kamara. Oh, Hartson almost in there. Eureka just got it absolutely right to clear. Just needed to try and hold the ball up for a little bit. Lennon has plenty of space. Passes up to Hartson. Wallace trying to make a little run away.
Hartson in a minute has given a complete display of how to play as a target man. He's been outstanding.
And Wallace. This is out Borbelli. Zera plays it infield. Thompson. Well, play continues, but Alan Thompson will be in trouble. Hallinar. Well, why didn't Hallinar do that in the first match?
But you know what?
Well, I mean, Bratislava Obzera, he's gone down a few times, to be fair.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with Obzera there. It was just a blatant dive, Paul. And well done the referee for spotting that. It's not very often I give referees praise, Paul, but there you are.
Good spot from the referee, one of the young hopefuls in the UEFA ranks. Sports scene Saturday afternoon at 4:30. You can see all of the scores and scores coming in. David Curry is Stuart Cosgrove, your host. Sports scene on Saturday afternoon. Sure wanted his goalkeeper to come. A little bit of miscommunication there. Celtic starting to have more of the ball now, but they won't get that decision.
That was right in front of me, that decision. I think that was Celtic's throw-in. But I don't know how long John Hartson can keep this pace up, because he's been terrific tonight.
Sliding challenge came in from Ross Wallace, and it's John Hartson who's leading the line. Just 5 European goals for Hartson, which was a surprise. Better play from Celtic. The left-footed cross, and it was watched. Zurawski a little bit straight, but it was on target, and he did keep it down.
And better movement around John Hartson, although it wasn't John that knocked it down. He still got himself in a position where he could have a strike at the goal. Decent strike, never going to trouble the goalie.
It's Hallinar again. Lennon, he almost got away from him. He turns round to look at the referee, expecting a decision. None came, but Lennon certainly tracking him an awful lot better than he did in the first match.
Yeah, he did really well, and I think, you know, the weather tonight is a lot better for Neil Lennon. You know, I always think I had a red-headed at Dundee United, Barry Robson. When it was hot, you had to take him off.
John Hartson trying to link up again. It shows having a decent game at left back. Frederick. Amis has come out to meet him. Well, if you're going to come out there as central defender, you're going to make sure you get the ball and you just get it away somehow.
Yeah, I think he went to ground a wee bit early, but certainly the big centre-backs don't like getting dragged out into those areas.
Plays him again down the wing. His chat was there. Came off Lennon. Well, Neil Lennon didn't think that was accidental. Neil Lennon issuing a warning of his own. The flag goes up. It's going to be a free kick. And Alan Thompson was in trouble. And the yellow card comes out. I thought the assistant referee was going to book him for a minute, but he certainly brought it to the attention.
I think it's persistent fouling, Paul. He's been involved in one or two little incidents, and I think the referee just had enough there.
Well, there was the nudge that came right in front of the assistant referee, Vincent Cortes, and that was enough. It is defended and now presented to Celtic. See what pace Wallace has. Hallinar pushed him. Wallace, Zurawski. Neatly back there, that was cool defending. And Zera has Hallinar across. Still going. And the free kick's going to go against Neil Lennon.
Well, I'll tell you what, he dived in, Lenny, but yeah, I mean, I thought if it was Celtic, if it was done against Celtic, I think we want the foul, so it probably was a foul.
The referee in perfect place to penalise the Celtic captain.
Because I don't think Paul Telfer had to make the run. You know, maybe 20 minutes till the end of the game, but I don't know about there.
He's certainly taking the time, Paul Telfer, just having a little look round. Well, Kozak can certainly hit them from here. He scored against Almaty in the first tie that they played. Kozak, who scored from the spot in the second leg. There's a committee of 5. Sure, it's just off to the right-hand side. Stop start, little touch, the drive comes in. And Edmar got the shot away. Sure drags the ball onto his left foot. Just now we get the chance to come again. That's poor ball from Balaz Borbelli. Knocked out of play, cap 4 times last year for Slovakia, the captain. Decision goes Celtic's way. John Hartson was being pushed.
That was a foul. You know, the guy came through right through him there.
Surely got to launch this one into the box, and like last time he just pulled it back.
Well, I think so. Yeah, Baldy's up as well, so is McManus. So.
Thompson watching. Delivery in. Led by Gorica, who conceded the free kick.
It's a right option.
Lennon plays it across Hudson. Now when the player touches the ball, he is then offside. If he was in an offside position, the assistant doesn't have to lift the flag until he touches it.
The thing is, if Hartson had left the ball, Petrov was onside. Petrov came from behind the play. Hartson's just offside, Petrov's onside.
Great spot.
Good run by Petrov as well.
All the game applied by Jesus Trubik on the near side.
Been impressed with Telfer tonight. His use of the ball's been for the most part excellent. Been aggressive, getting up and down the pitch. He looks a good player.
About 11 minutes to half time. Celtic get to keep with their target. They need to score again.
I totally agree, Paul. I think they need one more before half time.
They've still not broken down Bratislava in open play. That's a foul throw. Halinar plays it across. Well, that will be on the greatest foul throws of all time DVD. Sure. Halinar there. Rich comes out. He's not been troubled, the goalkeeper.
He looks very confident in the ball, doesn't he? Everything he does.
Big lad too.
Yep.
Bratislava pressing, but noticeable from the first leg. There's not the same number of bodies around the ball.
No, I just Petrov just had to play Telfer in.
Kozak with the ball inside the full-back. Telfer losing out, has to get the touch. Oh, he left it too late. What a chance that was for Bronislav Obzera. And if he'd flicked that past the goalkeeper, it was game over. Paul Telfer just doing enough. And I mean just. Kozak concedes the free kick. But what a scare this was for Celtic here.
Yeah, I thought Telfer had it under control and maybe a bit overconfident at the end there. But managed to get another side of him, couldn't quite get a shot away. There's a good chance. Alan Thompson delivers the ball better from this side of the pitch, I think, than the other side.
So, plenty of bodies to aim for. And he picked out the one in orange.
Famous last words.
Alan Thompson, the goal scorer. And to Lennon. Petrov now. Thompson just doesn't get that past. That's Jack. A hefty thump away. It's decent link-up play. Game on for Ross Wallace. Take the corner. Nope. Well, there comes a point where you think, no, just hit it off him.
Yeah, I mean, he had to even swing the right foot at it. Either that or made a decision early to go on his left foot. But I think there he just had to get it. And you're right, he probably would have got a corner.
Fodrick battling for the ball but loses out. Celtic a little static there as Thompson had it. That's no chance for John Hartson. Well, there's a run there. It's Halinar again. Boric wasn't troubled, but that's exactly what Artmedia are good at. The pass through.
Yeah, a good run from Halinar again, but just a basic error from Petrov when Celtic 6 or 7 players through the ball.
And especially as, you know, Kamara's way up on the left-hand side. Not expecting that kind of error. Hartson trying to exchange jerseys too early. In fact, he's ripped it open.
I tell you what I will say.
Can you get a free kick against you for having your shirt ripped open?
Well, I think it was given for the one after that actually, but Debner and Jurika, they're so physical, and Hartson's doing really well against them.
Well, he has battled and battled.
I hope he can take the free kick now and he's off.
Well, it's certainly cooler than last week. He's wearing a t-shirt on a night like this. Who's got a needle and thread? I was kidding, but they're serious. Oh, nice white tape. Well, there it is. You see the pro, John Hartson, in there. The gap. Thompson plays it in. Hartson across. The offside flag goes up. It wouldn't have mattered. There was a time to put pressure on.
Yeah, it didn't look. Hartson didn't look offside. Yeah, he was just offside. It was a good decision. Good decision.
Well, Artmedia remain down to 10 men. They're trying to find another jersey. They're trying to tape the shirt together. He's out to Lennon. Lennon was caught there by Kozak, then landed on him. Kamara trying to get round the outside. Well, Lennon certainly mixing it about.
Yeah, he's done well tonight. I mean, I could just try to ride the tackle. And, well, maybe a little bit naughty, but it certainly was a foul on Neil. But I don't know if he had to land like that.
Get me your left foot, get me your right foot, and then sit on for good measure.
It's just the wider areas. The delivery again tonight hasn't been good enough because Hartson is in top form. Better delivery. Who knows?
Ball gets played away. Artmedia have had to shuffle at the back. Orbelli has dropped in. Luka remains absent. I've had to go back to the dressing room, I understand, to get a new jersey. Celtic trying to catch out Artmedia when they're down to 10. Challenge comes in. 4.5 minutes to half time. Celtic won ahead through Alan Thompson's penalty after 22 minutes. It's time for another. Alan Thompson was caught, free kick.
I've been impressed with Zurawski tonight. You know, he looks a different player from the first leg. His movement off the ball has been terrific.
He did take a couple of hefty challenges early in the first leg, and did seem to put him off slightly.
Yeah, I just feel as if you don't have a record like he has in Europe with a couple of hefty challenges to show.
Well, you would think not. Well, Petrov can hit them from here, can't he? So can Thompson.
Yeah, I think from this side you've got to think Petrov, but you know, just get it on target.
Alan Thompson too, leaning back. Charlie watches from goal. Thompson! Good save initially, Wallace back across. Good effort from Alan Thompson.
He certainly got it on target, didn't he? Not a great angle for him from that side, but it was a great strike. The goalie didn't look particularly clever on it.
Lifted away, it's important one for Baldy. He sits off and Fodrick comes.
I thought Baldy could have met that ball, Tom.
I think he probably felt he was going to get caught. Here comes John Hartson now. Zurawski's made a run, he'll have to check back. Wallace, Petrov looking for it, the goalkeeper at 6'6". To Lennon, it's a little kick out there by Lennon. I can't believe Artmedia are still down to 10 men because they've got a ripped jersey.
Absolutely bizarre.
Ball gets played forward. We're being told from Boogie Mike on pitch side there are 3 substitutes down in the tunnel trying to sort out the shirt. Kamara just catching there.
Just a bit of a rash challenge in a wide area, I don't think.
Well, this was the free kick, Ian.
Good strike, a decent save, but it could have come out to anyone.
Alan Hart plays the ball back wide. Kozak. He took shirt. The blue above his boots. Angled ball in, Lennon.
You know, their Baldy should not be the one coming out to press the ball there.
Celtic certainly need his height in there. Well, to keep up with the target, Celtic got 90 seconds of normal time to get the second goal. Kamara, long ball, hopeful and hopeless in the end. We'd be slaughtering a Scottish team for not getting somebody on the pitch because they've got a ripped jersey. I cannot believe Bratislava are still down to 10.
I'd rather have a ripped jersey than a 5-1 lead, mind you. But I just think you need to get people to support Hearts a little bit earlier. That's been a key to the game for me, anyway.
This is good play from Artmedia. Just holding on to the ball, forcing Celtic to come and take it off them. And they've not always been as effective as Alan Thompson was there. Wallace got caught there by Sure. Play on. Hartson goes in. John Hartson! Ross Wallace sacrificed himself. John Hartson went through. And the Welshman does what Gordon Strachan wanted. And that's to get a second before half-time. It's Celtic 2, Artmedia Bratislava 0.
Again, outstanding play by the referee. You know, the way he let the game go. John Hartson's turned his man great, and a fabulous finish. And that set the place alight, Paul.
Well, it's brilliantly done. He tried to board Bailey, was there. And Gordon Strachan. Yep, that's number 2.
Referee has added on 1 minute. 1 minute has
1 minute of additional time. Wow, well, interesting times. Artmedia Bratislava are still down to 10 men. We said Celtic, I mean, we really would take a Scottish team apart if that was the case. If they lose a goal, having had 10 men, I think, for the best part now of 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm lost for words, believe it or not. Crazy. I don't understand it at all.
And a central defender at that.
Yeah, well, and you know, the central defensive pairing have been fantastic tonight and in the first leg, but 2-0 to Celtic wanted.
Half-time whistle goes at Celtic Park, and Alan Thompson got things started here this evening. After 22 minutes, Debnar on Zurawski, and the resultant penalty came about, and Celtic knew they simply had to convert it, and Alan Thompson was the man to step up to the penalty spot. You can see how fired up Alan Thompson is. The penalty comes, taken down Zurawski. Debnar just catches him, and the penalty kick was awarded. It may have been a little soft, but Zurawski was delighted. Alan Thompson, well, that's how to take a penalty kick under pressure, and that was number 1. And Alan Thompson, well, he was involved again. Angle ball, Wallace was taken out, but he got the ball forward, and John Hartson said thank you very much. Number 6 in Europe for John Hartson. And the Welshman, well, he then tries to get the crowd involved. Half-time at Celtic Park. The dream is still alive. It's Celtic 2, Artmedia Bratislava 0.